you guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aisling if you are new here, and if not, then welcome back. I hope you're having a fantastic day today. I am in such good form. It feels really spring today, and I'm like, oh my god, Easter's coming, spring is here. I just love when the seasons change, especially when March ends. I just get really happy because I'm like, the spring and summer are on the way, and it's just like the best time ever if you live in Ireland. Just the best feels ever. Anyway, that's enough of me being overexcited. Today's video I'm going to be discussing 10 of my favorite drugstore products at the moment, and products that you actually need to include in your life, and if you haven't included them and you don't own them, like, why? I'll talk about a bunch of new products. So these are all like new. I haven't discussed these I may have discussed them in February's monthly favorites, not sure, but they are products that you haven't heard me talk about in other like drugstore favorites products videos. Well, whatever I'm trying to say. I haven't talked about them that much before. So anyway, these are products I've been loving and using a lot lately, and I just thought you guys might want to get them, pick them up, or you might benefit from them. The first product I want to talk about, I mentioned this in my February hits and misses, so technically you guys have heard about it already, but it is the Soph highlighter from Makeup Revolution. I know I'm so late to the game with this. I put up my Makeup Revolution one brand tutorial, and like people were like slating me in it, been like, oh my god, you're so late to the game. Guys, one brand tutorials are they're just one brand. I'm just using products from one brand. They don't have to be newest releases or anything like that. They're just like all the products from the brand, and I just kind of discuss whether I like them or not. This is a new product to me. I know I'm late to the game picking it up. I had an awful lot of highlighting palettes and an awful lot of highlighters that I was just not using, and I was like, am I going to pick up another product and just not use it? But I broke down and got it anyway. These are some of the highlighting shades you get. This highlighter palette is amazing quality. Like, I can't believe that it's like under a tenner. I think this is like $8.50 or something on Beauty Bay. So inexpensive, really easy to get your hands on, and to be fair, the shades are amazing in it. It does cater for obviously like lighter skin tones and then like a medium deep skin tone. If you have quite deep skin, I would say that these two shades would be beautiful on it, and then obviously in fair skin, and then there's like pops of color in it. It kind of has everything, but the formula is outstanding on it, and it's really creamy and buttery, and it doesn't like leave like glitter particles or streaks or anything like that in your skin. It just looks really nice, and I highly recommend it. This product, how have I not tried this before? I did a one brand tutorial on Catrice. I'm not sure if it's up yet. It might be coming soon if it's not already up. But this product has just blown my mind. This is the Prime and Fine Anti-Shine Fixing Spray. This gives the most amazing mist. It's quite fine, like, I'll spray it there. Like, it's a really fine mist, and it just coats your face nice and doesn't leave those chunks of white on the skin if you've ever seen with other kind of like fixing sprays. The only kind of like ish I have with it is the size of it. It's a 50ml bottle. I feel like I'm going to fly through this in comparison to my Urban Decay fixing spray, which is massive. However, I do feel like because of the price of it, like, it's not really that much of a biggie. It's an absolutely amazing fixing spray. It doesn't leave your face feeling kind of like sticky or tight. It doesn't leave those chunks of white particles on it, and it sets my skin for the entire day. It is unbelievable. If I'm wearing my makeup for a long period of time, I will see like breakdown of the foundation. I will see things wearing down, particularly blush. Whatever it is about blush on my skin and highlighter, it just like disappears within like a few hours. It's like, where did that even go? I feel when I use this fixing spray, it just keeps everything intact. But I feel like for the price, Bin Drugstore, and the quality of this product, if you don't already own it, just go out and get it. I have ranted and raved about that enough, but you need it. You need it in your life. The next product I want to talk about again is from Catrice, and this is their Catrice Glam and Doll Curl Mascara. I used this for the first time about 2 weeks ago when I did that one brand tutorial featuring Catrice. Kid you not, I have not put it down since. I have not stopped using it. It is amazing. It just gives you lashes for days. I don't have the most amazing long, luscious, beautiful lashes. Sadly, I wasn't blessed with them. But I feel with this mascara, that gives me the effect. I look like my lashes are just popping off my face. They look amazing. I've had the best experience with this mascara. The only thing when you do get this is kind of like a thicker consistency. It's almost like, you know, when your mascara is almost like going off, that's what it's like to use it initially. but it just coats all your lashes, and it's not like gloopy or anything like that, and it just is quite a dark formula. I really like this. If I didn't mention, it's called the Curl and Volume Mascara. So it's from the Glam and Doll range, but it's the purple one, so the deep purple one. I have heard people rave about this for so long, and it took me ages to pick it up. Why? I don't know. I was like so set on my Lash Princess from Essence. I was like, no, I found my holy grail drugstore mascara, but I don't know. Now I'm kind of using this. I'm like, are you it? Are you the one? Because I feel like you are. I feel like I found my soulmate in mascara. It's amazing, guys. Honestly, truly. Try it. If you haven't, you're gonna love it. This next product is confusing to me, so if it's not considered drugstore, I want to apologize, but I've always kind of considered this brand to be in between drugstore and high-end, so I'm going to call it an affordable product. But it is the Pixi by Petra liquid lip. I have a lot of the shades, and I never really tried this formula before, so I do want to give a massive shout out to Pixi for their PR and just sending me anything ever, because I really appreciate it, and every single time I get something from them, I'm just like dying inside, because it's always the cutest PR. It's always like the most personalized messages. They're just such a lovely brand. But anyway, they sent out these liquid lipsticks, I want to say back in maybe October, and I just kind of started delving into them maybe this year. The quality of these liquid lipsticks is by far my favorite. They're not drying or thick or gloopy on your lips. The shade I'm wearing today is Prettiest Pink. It's actually this one here. I absolutely adore this shade. It's called Orange Red. I like this one here called Barely Beauty. This is like a nude shade that I have been wearing a lot, and you guys are like, branch out from nude, so I don't know if you're going to be loving that one. And then Peony Pink. Oh, this is like the most perfect purpley pink shade. So obviously you've seen this one on my lips, but they're just some of the other swatches. They're so opaque. It's like one coat on the lips gives you the most perfect, beautiful color. The color selection is by far my favorite. They have something for everyone. This is like their deepest shade that they have, so they need to come out with more shades like this. This is in Berry Boast, and I think it is that Berry Boast or Berry Boost? Boost. Can't read. So that's that one there. I adore the quality of their liquid lipsticks. I love majority of their face products, and they have eye products that are actually, do you know what, I'm going to do a Pixi one brand tutorial, because I think that the brand is quite amazing and I want to talk about it a little bit more. But they do really good liquid lipsticks. If you haven't tried them, pick them up. I highly rate them. Again, I'm not certain if I should call this a drugstore product, but it is an affordable product. So if you want to get new liquid lipsticks, I highly recommend the Pixi ones. I want to talk about a primer. This primer, holy grail status for me at this stage. I am obsessed with this primer. When I put this on my skin, it just fills in all my pores and makes my skin look so smooth. Lately, I've been kind of staying clear of primers just because I've like a new foundation routine and it just doesn't require a primer. But if I am priming my skin, this is the one I'm picking up. This is the Pore Blur Primer from Revolution. It is really inexpensive. I think this was about €5 or €6. It does the exact same job as the Porefessional from Benefit in my opinion, but it's just a fraction of the price. The quality is right up there, and I just love the look of my foundation when I use this primer. Can't say any more about it. It's a primer that if you haven't tried and you've oily skin, you need to pick up. If you've drier skin, pores are not a major issue for you. I would probably pass on this. You might need something a little bit more hydrating. Just for my oily guys and gals out there, this is the one you need. Next up, I have another product from Catrice. This product, when I first used it, I was like, oh man, what have I done to my brows? Oh no, I put way too much of this product on. This is the Brow Colorist. It's a semi-permanent brow mascara. It's not semi-permanent. It comes off at the end of the day, which it probably is semi-permanent. You know what I mean? It's not going to stain your eyebrows or anything like that. But when I first put this on, obviously it's like a little mascara, teeny tiny little mascara wand, and you just like run it through your brows. Kind of fills in any sparsity, cleans up the brows, and kind of like shapes them into place. You know what I mean? It's a setting product. It doesn't make your brows hard or crunchy or anything like that. It just sets them in place and adds the tiniest amount of colour. If you are using this, don't do what I did. Kind of wipe off a little bit of the extra product on the side of the packaging and just run it through your brows then, because I do feel like if you just go straight in with it, you could be left with a lot of product through the brows. That's what I did the first time I tried it. I've been using this for over 2 weeks, and I've been using it every single time I fill in my eyebrows. Love it. I think it is a really nice brow product. Something that you should pick up if you haven't already tried it. And it's like €3.50 or €4 max. Just go get it. Trust me on it. These last 3 products are from Makeup Revolution, but I need to talk about them and I have to just explain to you my love for them. And if you haven't tried them already, guys, you just get them. Just try them. They're really inexpensive and you know, when you love them as much as I do, come back to me and be like, thanks Aisling for that one, because that was a good option. The first one is the lace powder. It's about €6, I think. Yeah, maybe about €5-6. A loose powder, as you can see, but it's probably not visible on the camera. It has the tiniest pink undertone to it, which just makes it perfect for baking, perfect for brightening, and perfect for kind of like setting the under eye area. So the way I use this is on a triangle makeup sponge. I will normally have my under eye area kind of set, semi-set, like it's not sticky. Then what I will do is I will take a little bit of the product in the lid, I'll stick my triangle sponge into it, and then I will dab it underneath the area, and then I will like dab it underneath my contour, kind of down my nose and on my chin, anywhere that I kind of want to add a little bit more brightness or clean up. I leave it to sit for probably no more than 30 seconds. Honestly, by the time I have my under eyes done and gone around my face, it's ready to wipe off. What it does is it just brightens up my under eye area. I didn't use it today for some reason. I just forgot to put it on, and then I'd gone and done the rest of my face. I think it's because I'm doing a foundation first impressions. I just completely forgot all about this product. When you wipe this away, you're left with like the brightest under eye area that's just like illuminating, but it's not like stark white where it's kind of like, what the hell is that girl done to her under eye area? And it makes you look a little bit more awake, I feel. And then when I'm using it to clean up and stuff, it just kind of cleans up amazingly well. I love this product, and I feel for the price, it's well worth it. And you're looking for a new loose powder, go for this one. It'll change your whole life, not to be dramatic. So the second last product is this lip gloss. I've had comments and people on Instagram talking to me about how they picked this up on my recommendation, and totally agree with my choice. If you haven't tried it, no brainer, go get it. It's just a lip gloss. There's nothing completely and utterly out of the world fabulous about it, but it's just the shade is, oh my god, the most perfect nude ever. I'm just going to give you a good old swatch here. So that's it there. I have been wearing this on top of the Pixi liquid lipstick, and I just love the effect of it. Now again, it's a nude lip gloss, and now that summer's on its way, well, we're coming into spring. Now that summer's on its way, I want to branch away from the nude lips and go for something brighter. But if I'm going for a nude glossy lip, this is the #1 product for me. Like it's a no-brainer. I will even apply my lip liner all around my lips and just put this in the center. The shade, if I haven't mentioned, sorry, is chocolate chip cookie dough. Even just the sound of it, the smell of it, the appearance of it, it's just a beautiful lip gloss. I hope they bring out more of these lip glosses in different colors. They seem to just have kind of a nude selection because it's like that baked goods, so it's all kind of like nude and neutral. But I want like some bright lip glosses. So if you have not tried this, it's from iHeartRevolution as well. It's like Makeup Revolution's sister company. If you haven't tried it, pick it up. Won't regret it. Really inexpensive, and it's a beautiful lip gloss. It doesn't last for like 10,000 hours or anything like that, but it just lasts sufficiently long, and I mean, for the price of it, it's going to be okay to reapply. You won't feel bad. And then last but not least is the Revolution Baking Oil. There was a little bit of confusion in regards to this product, so I kind of want to branch off and talk a little bit more about it. This product is about €6-7, so it's pretty inexpensive. It is an oil. I have oily skin. You're probably looking at me going, girl, are you for real? You're putting oil in your oily skin? Like, what would you do that for? I have been like since enlightened and awakened to the fact that oils on your skin are being produced because your skin is dehydrated. Especially if you have oily skin, your skin is more than likely dehydrated, so your skin is overproducing oils to compensate from the lack of hydration. So drink more water and use the correct kind of the cleansing agents and moisturizers and stuff that doesn't strip your natural oils too much, because then your skin will go into overdrive. Or you could use a baking oil like this. When you have more oil on oily skin, your skin recognizes that and it doesn't produce as much oil. What I recommend to do is to apply the oil to the skin, leave it to sit for possibly up to a minute, and once it's kind of like soaked in and you feel like your skin's a bit hydrated, then go in with your foundation. Don't put a primer or anything like that on top of it. I feel like when I apply a primer on top of this just doesn't work, and I've tested this out. So I just place a little bit of the oil on my skin, leave it to soak in, and then I will add my foundation right on top. This oil is so beautiful on the skin. It's really, really, really hydrating, and it feels almost like a moisturizer on the skin, like a really rich moisturizer. It smells amazing. It just smells real citrusy. It doesn't linger, the scent, either, if you're worried about that, or if you're kind of like me and you suffer from migraines and fragrances are like total overkill when you have a headache. It just will cause a full-blown migraine attack. This is just to add more hydration to the skin. I don't feel like this wouldn't work for anyone. Like, I feel like if you have dry skin, you can always benefit from more oils, and if you have oily skin, then it'll just stop the overproduction of oils throughout the day because you already have the oils on the skin, so why produce more? That's what a dermatologist told me, that more oil on the skin will produce less oil in oily people, and she was so right. Oh, I just got lip gloss in my hair. It was on the back of my hand. God damn it. Okay, well, that crisis is just gonna have to stay in my hair for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're not already, you know what to do. You know. Subscribe. Join my little clan here because I'd love to have you. And do let me know of what affordable drugstore makeup products you've been using lately that I need to pick up and try out, because you know your girl is always on the lookout for affordable bargains when it comes to makeup. Thanks again for joining me today, and I will talk to all of you guys in my next video. Mwah! Bye guys.